The equity markets like that inflation report we received this morning. It's Friday, September the 26th, and this is Markets with Megan. If you like this podcast, please subscribe. You can hit that alarm bell. Also, share with friends, family, or colleagues. But let's break down some of the economic data we got today, and let's start with inflation. First of all, the Fed's preferred inflation indicator, this is the core PCE, it rose 0.2%, and it was revised slightly lower for the month of July, also at 0.2%. But on a year-over-year basis, there's really no surprise here. It rose 2.9%. That was the expectation that economists had been surveyed. They expected it to rise 2.9%. So the markets are cheering this. They're thinking the Fed can still come in and continue to cut rates. This concerns me a little bit because let's go a little bit deeper into this data. These numbers are typically rounded. So when you look at that year-over-year rise at 2.9%, that's a solid 2.9%. It's been rising on a year-over-year basis now for 4 consecutive months. In July, we saw the year-over-year level at 2.85. So we are seeing solid 2.9 levels. And as we mentioned, 4 consecutive months, inflation is not going the way the Fed wants it to go. This is sticky. It's going to be much more difficult for them to get to that 2% target. The markets don't really care. They're cheering this. This is where we think maybe there's some complacency coming into these markets here. We also received the personal income and spending report, and consumers keep spending. We're looking at personal spending up 0.6 in the month of August versus income that was only up 0.4. So this drove the savings rate lower to 4.6%, and that's the lowest level we've seen here this year. So again, the consumers not concerned about this inflation data, but it is being felt. This is compounding on month after month for consumers. Eventually, the consumers will stall in their spending. That's all that we have today. If you want to see a history of our podcast, you can go to marketswithmegan.fm. Thank you.